Hello everybody, thanks for joining us. We are at the Boys and Girls Club, Colanglo branch in West Phoenix, 34th Avenue, just north of McDowell. And I'm Chuck Emmert with the City of Phoenix Communications Office. So we're here today where you can see behind me all of these bikes in the background over there. We are going to give away 140 bikes to these kids from the Boys and Girls Club that are going to be coming through this door here any moment. So we've got some Diamondbacks players on hand here, and the Phoenix Fire Department and also Safelite AutoGlass has teamed up over here to build all these bikes yesterday. And pretty soon the kids are going to come in. The media's here. Everybody's getting pretty happy and pretty excited right here because it's only a matter of seconds now before the kids will come through. So I'm going to come around this way a little bit and show you some of the bikes that we have here. Hello everybody, thanks for joining us. I see all the waves there. Here are the kids. All right, here's a couple of D-backs players right here. Saying hi to the kids to give them a shake. All right, how you doing? Pretty big day, huh?
Yeah, it's a really good day.
Yeah, hey, tell me your name.
Fernando.
All right, tell me what you do with the D-backs.
I'm happy in this moment.
Yeah, great. Thanks for being here. All right, so over here we can see all of the bikes we have down here.
The Phoenix Police Department, Phoenix Fire Department with a big surprise. What do you guys think of you? Who do you think those are for? They are? Well, we have a couple of D-backs players here to give them away. Before we can do that, you guys have to do a really D-backs cheer. Do you guys know how to do cheer? All right.
Thanks so much for joining everybody. So we are at the Boys and Girls Club, 34th Avenue and McDowell. The kids are here today because Safelite AutoGlass, the Phoenix Fire Department, Phoenix Police Department have teamed up to help build all of these bicycles that you see here. So there's over 140 bicycles. Thanks everybody for joining. I'm going to wave back at you. Thanks so much for joining with us here today. These are the bikes that are being given away today. All these people in the background have spent the last full day out here building these bicycles. They all came in boxes and then were built up by members of the Phoenix Fire Department and Safelite AutoGlass. This is a favorite event that is done to give kids in the neighborhood from the Boys and Girls Club a brand new bike for the summer.
Actually put these bikes together for you. These were all put together with a lot of tender love and care, with a lot of attention to make sure that you guys have something fun. So what are you guys going to do with your bikes this summer? Ride them? Outside around the neighborhood having fun? So for how many of you is it your very first bicycle you own? Has anybody not had a bike before?
I ride without training wheels.
You ride without training wheels? You ready?
But I didn't ride a bike without training wheels.
Yeah. Riding a bike without training wheels was hard, but it's practice.
Thanks so much everybody for joining us. If you just are joining in right now, I'm waving back to you. Thanks so much for joining in. We're at the Boys and Girls Club, the Colanglo branch, which is on 34th Avenue, just north of McDowell Road. And over here, what we can see is over 140 bicycles that have been built up in the last couple of days and will be given away to these kids over here from the neighborhood. So members of the Phoenix Fire Department, members from Safelite AutoGlass, and also the D-backs. Got a couple of D-backs players over here, so these guys are here to help wave and to give away some of these bikes today. So thanks so much for joining us, everybody.
Hi guys, how you guys doing? I'm Officer Steve, okay? So just real quick before we get started, before you guys get your brand new bikes out here, just a couple things.
One good thing about this is that part of the giveaway here includes a free bike helmet and also some safety training on how to maneuver your bike in the city, how to be safe, the right way to ride, how to look for traffic incidents and things of that nature. So all these bikes here not only go to the kids, but they get free safety training as well. So now from the Phoenix Police Department, officers are helping to share their knowledge about bicycle safety.
Okay? So we always have to wear our helmet, okay? Because we can fix your arms and your legs, but we can't fix your head. So always wear your helmet, okay? What's this right here? What does that mean? It means to stop, okay? So when we get our bikes right here, we're going to go do a bike rodeo, and we're going to let you guys ride our bikes, and we have a little course for you. We're going to be seeing some stop signs out there, okay? So I'm going to actually have you guys do 3 things when we come to a stop sign. We're going to stop, and we're going to put down, and we're going to
So the great thing about this is not only do the kids get some bikes, as you can see behind me over here, but they're also going to get some free safety training, some safety equipment, some bike helmets, things of that nature that they can use to operate these bicycles safely. So
what else?
It's just nothing better when you're a little kid getting a free bike, but also getting some safety training on how to use the bike and the best way to ride here in the city of Phoenix.
We're going to look left, we're going to look right, and we're going to look left. Okay? You guys ready to do this? All right. Who's up next?
Thank you for joining, everybody. So we are at the Jerry Colanglo branch of the Boys and Girls Club. We're on 34th Avenue, just north of McDowell Road in West Phoenix. And right now, these bicycles that you see in the shot right here are being given away to some kids in the neighborhood here. So, oh, wait a minute, look who's here.
Are you ready to get your bikes? All right, so here's what you're going to do. See the table back in the pockets? You're going to go line up in a single file line, right where fashion is waving. Fashion, quick waves. You're going to line up in a single file line. They're going to give you your helmet, and then we're going to come bring your bike to you, and you're going to go out and take part in the bike rodeo. Sound good? All right, let's go get our bikes.
All right, this is the point where the kids go get the bikes. Here they go. This is huge. You get a free bike, so this is all set up and very well organized over here. Over 140 bikes have been built over the last day or so. There's a little army of people out here building these bikes, and now they're being given away to kids in the neighborhood from the Boys and Girls Club, the Colanglo branch in West Phoenix, 34th Avenue, just north of McDowell Road. So they've got a whole system set up over here for giving the bikes away. Hello everybody, thanks for joining us. These are some of the helmets that are given away as part of the safety equipment. And all the kids have to do is come up to this bench over here and they get a free bike. So, very well organized. This young man's going to get fitted with a helmet. Big part of this is safety equipment. Now what will happen next is after you get your helmet, you get fitted with a bicycle. So this young man over here is coming over and picking out a bike in this area. Young lady, I should say, she's got a nice pink bike here. Hello everybody, thanks for coming in. I'm waving back at you right here. So this is a big deal right here. We are at the Boys and Girls Club, 34th Avenue, just north of McDowell Road, where the Phoenix Fire Department, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and members of Safelite AutoGlass have all teamed up to build over 140 bicycles and give them away to kids in the neighborhood here. So this young lady here has her first bike ever and is going to get some training now from the Phoenix Fire Department and the Phoenix Police Department on how to ride safely, how to look out for traffic signals, on the right side of the road to travel on, things of that nature. So there's over 140 bikes today that'll be given away, and that's all part of it, is the giveaway and the safety training as well that goes with these bikes. So a big part of that safety is these helmets. Hello everybody, thanks for joining us. We are at the Boys and Girls Club in West Phoenix, 34th Avenue, just north of McDowell Road. And this is a big deal today because members of the Phoenix Fire Department, Safelite AutoGlass, and the Phoenix Police Department have teamed up to build over 140 bicycles and then give them away to kids in the neighborhood. So it's a very big deal, and something that just has these kids excited. The good thing is they've got bike mechanics standing by right here, and they're able to make sure everything fits right, make sure the seats at the right height. This young lady here has got her first bike right here, getting all set up and ready to go ride. Hello everybody, thanks for joining. Thanks for all the hearts there. Appreciate that, all the likes. So I'm Chuck Emmert, I'm with the City of Phoenix Communications Office, and we're at the Boys and Girls Club at 34th Avenue and West McDowell Road, just north. And it's a big bike giveaway today. So all these kids in the background you can see behind me over here are all getting brand new bikes, and they're going to be trained on how to operate them and the safe way to operate them. They get a helmet and some other safety gear as well. So it's just a wonderful day here in West Phoenix to have this kind of effort from the Phoenix Fire Department, Phoenix Police Department, teaming up to give away these bikes here. So hello everybody, thanks for joining, I appreciate it. You can see all of these kids here are getting their bikes squared away. Firefighters are helping out, tune up the bikes, last minute tune up. Hello everybody, thanks for joining today. There's Baxter from the Diamondbacks, he's getting a little bike ride in. Fresh start in 83, thank you very much. Let's take a look over here at some of the inventory of bikes that were built yesterday. Over 140 bikes were built here at the Colanglo branch of the Arizona, Boys and Girls Club rather. Hello everybody, thanks for joining us today. Look at all these bikes right here. So each one of the kids here from the Boys and Girls Club Colanglo branch gets a brand new bike. Not only a free bike, but a brand new helmet as well. Safety is important. You always need to wear your helmet when you get up on your bike. Hello. You look cute. Perfect. All right. Make sure you get the right size helmet. Here we go. Thanks everybody for joining. I'm waving back at you as we're filming here today. Thank you, PV Barbers. It's a great day here in West Phoenix, 34th Avenue, just north of McDowell Road, the Colanglo branch of the Boys and Girls Club. These are over 140 bicycles over here that were built over the last day by the Phoenix Fire Department, and also some volunteers from Safelite AutoGlass, the Phoenix Fire Department, and Phoenix Police Department. And they're giving away all these bikes to the kids in the neighborhood from the Boys and Girls Club today. So not only to get the bikes, but they get a helmet as well and some safety training on how to ride the bike too, how to be safe on the streets in the neighborhood, what's the right way, where is the street to ride on, traffic signals, you name it. All those things are considered when that safety training takes place. So firefighters over here right now, and they've got some tools, and they're making sure that everything fits properly. Hello, thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. So it's important to make sure that these bikes fit right before they're given away, and the safety training as well. Hey, the first batch of kids are getting ready to head out right now. And they will get some. Yes, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Phoenix Fire is correct. It's a beautiful day out here. So these kids now are heading out for a little bike rodeo action. So let's go out and see what's going on out here. So a big part of this is just kind of getting used to the bike, getting used to the safety equipment on the bike, and knowing the safe way to ride here in Phoenix. So Phoenix Fire has set up a little bicycle training course outside the Boys and Girls Club over here. And a big part of this will be teaching the kids all about safely riding your bicycle. So number one, wear a helmet at all times. And number two, look out for traffic signals. Look out for traffic as well. Be a good bike rider. Watch out for pedestrians.
There you go. Is that too high for you?
Let's listen in on some of the training.
I'll go ahead and adjust those for you at the very end, okay? So you guys, inside, you guys got your new bikes, you got your helmets, right? Everybody knows how to put their helmet on, right? Yeah. 2 fingers above your eyebrows. We want to keep it up that high. And then this is the stop sign, right? Everybody remembers what the rules are at the stop sign? Yes. So we're going to look to our left, we're going to look to our right, and we're going to look to our left. You guys are going to get a chance to practice on this course. You see the course? There's lines. Stay in the course lines. And then when you get to a stop sign, you're going to listen to the instructions. You're going to tell them what you're going to do at the stop sign. Oh my God. All right? So look, you guys are going to set a good example for all the kids in your neighborhood with your new bikes and your new helmets, right? I want you guys to give me your thumbs up to show me that you're always going to wear your helmet and set that good example. Let me see thumbs up. You guys are going to set that example? Cool. Yes. All right. So one person at a time. You ready to go, buddy? So here's your stop sign. What do you do?
Okay, so this little obstacle course, I'll give you a look at it over here. This has been set up to simulate real life conditions on the streets, and when you have to ride your bike around and deal with traffic, deal with pedestrians, traffic signals and things of that nature. So the kids all have this set up over here, sponsored by the Phoenix Fire Department and Phoenix Police Department, to help train them with their new bikes the right way to navigate the streets of Phoenix and to be safe. So let's take a look at this guy here. He's getting a little training here, getting a little chance. Bikes all will get a little tune-up as they're ridden a little bit, like every bike does. Every bike needs a little bit of tune-up when they're new like this. So it's a big day, and thanks everybody for joining us. I'm here. So I'm Chuck Emmert. I'm with the City of Phoenix Communications Office, and behind me over here you can see that young man take off on his bicycle. We're at the Boys and Girls Club, 34th Avenue, just north of McDowell. It's the Colanglo branch, and this is an effort here today where the Phoenix Fire Department has teamed up with Safelite AutoGlass, the Phoenix Police Department. They've given away over 140 bikes to kids in the neighborhood, and not only do the kids get a bike, but they get a helmet and some training here on how to use your bike safely in Phoenix.
All right, you all set? Okay, so at the stop sign, what's the rules?
You have to stop, look left, look right, and then look left.
Okay. What color's the cooler on the left side?
Blue and white.
Okay. And what's who's standing by the basketball hoop to the right?
The D-backs players.
Two D-backs players. All right, go ahead and go.
Yeah, we got a good rider right here. This little obstacle course has been set up to kind of simulate riding on the streets of Phoenix. Stop signs you can see, different things like that, different ways to navigate this whole area. it's going to be a lot of fun for these kids having these bikes. Not only knowing they have a new bike, a new helmet, but also all the safety measures that are necessary to keep a good bike. Thanks so much, everybody. Gangsta71, thank you so much for saying that. We do have the best city in the U.S. It's situations like this with the Diamondbacks, Phoenix Fire Department, Phoenix Police Department, helping out the kids in the neighborhood here at the Colanglo branch of the Boys and Girls Club. We're on 34th Avenue, just north of McDowell Road. And this is a real bike right here. Let me tell you, that's the real machine right there. The kids are getting their training over here on these brand new bikes. How you doing?
Good.
Good. So, how you doing?
Right? And then left one more time to make sure no one's coming on that side. All right? All right, good job. All right, your turn. That's a cool looking bike. Dang. And then what? No, you gotta make sure it's clear first. And then go. All right? There you go. All right, good job.
All right, so we get some expert training here from the Phoenix Police Department. It's one thing to have a bike, it's another thing to be very safe on your bike, and that's what the kids here are learning today. So these brand new bikes, sponsored by the Phoenix Fire Department, sponsored by the Safelite AutoGlass company, and they're out here building these bikes yesterday, and today now the bikes are being given away and some of the safety trainings in place to make sure that they can operate these bikes safely on the street. So. There's Baxter right there with the D-backs. How you doing? So we're going to go back inside here and take a look around. There's quite a few bikes left. Kids are coming in, about 25 at a time, and giving away with these free bikes. So thanks everybody so much for joining us today. This is a great day way to spend a Friday. Giving away bikes to deserving kids here at the Colanglo branch of the Boys and Girls Club, 34th Avenue and McDowell Road in Phoenix. And all of these kids here are getting outfitted with new bikes. All right, everybody, thanks so much for joining us. We're going to sign off right now. There's still quite a few more bikes to give away here, and this event will go on for the rest of the afternoon here at the Boys and Girls Club, Colanglo branch, 34th Avenue and McDowell in West Phoenix. And so over 140 kids will get a brand new bike today, a new helmet, some safety training, and be on their way. So thanks so much for joining us. Till next time, we'll see you then.